Imagine hitting the open road, not in a massive RV, not in a van, but in something totally unexpected. A retro-style tricycle camper RV that looks like it rolled out of the future and the past at the same time. The year is 2026, and this wild little creation is turning heads on highways, in campgrounds, and even at stoplights. This isn't just a vehicle, it's a movement. A compact, quirky, and completely unforgettable way to live, travel, and explore. Picture this, a three-wheeled machine with gleaming chrome, big vintage fenders, and round headlamps that give off serious 1950s vibes. But look a little closer and you'll notice something else. Behind the retro front is a modern aerodynamic micro camper pod, fully equipped, fully electric, and shockingly efficient. This thing isn't built for speed. It's built for freedom. And best of all, it's made to go places big rigs can't even dream of. The first time you lay eyes on this thing, you might laugh. It looks like a toy, but step inside and your jaw will drop. Somehow, the designers have squeezed a bed, a foldable dining table, a kitchenette, and even a solar-powered shower into a space no longer than a compact car. It's all done with that futuristic minimalist style. Hidden compartments, smart lighting, and sleek touchscreens that control everything from temperature to music. It feels like stepping into a tiny spaceship that just happens to have a leather seat and handlebars. Now let's talk performance. This isn't some gas-guzzling mini monster. It's fully electric. A whisper-quiet motor powers the trike, giving you up to 300 miles on a full charge. Solar panels stretch across the camper's roof, constantly sipping sunlight to keep the onboard batteries topped off. You don't need a campsite hookup. You don't need gas. You just need a love for the open road and the courage to try something different. Driving this thing is a whole new kind of experience. The low center of gravity keeps it stable even on winding roads. And because it's so small, you can park it pretty much anywhere, next to the beach, on a mountain pass, or even in a city garage. You're no longer stuck with RV parks or oversized lots. You're mobile, you're stealthy, you're free. But here's the real kicker. This retro tricycle camper RV has a personality. It sparks conversations. Strangers wave. Kids point and laugh. Campers gather around just to get a peek inside. It's not just a way to get from point A to B. It's a story on wheels, and every mile you drive adds to that story. Let's say you're cruising through the desert, the sun setting behind the hills, painting the sky orange and gold. You pull over at a quiet spot, pop open the back hatch, and unfold a little awning. You're watching the stars with a cup of coffee made right there in your micro kitchen. You're not missing out on luxury, you're just enjoying it differently. And yes, it has Bluetooth. It has Wi-Fi. It has voice control. You can tell it to play your favorite playlist, adjust the lights, or even show you nearby campsites. It's smart. It's safe. And despite its tiny footprint, it feels big on the inside. Every inch of space is used with jaw-dropping creativity. The future on-wheel retro tricycle camper RV isn't just about travel. It's about living intentionally. It's for people who want to downsize without giving up joy, for people who want to explore, not escape, and for people who believe that home can be wherever you stop for the night. You don't need a special license. You don't need a big budget. And you don't need to wait for retirement. This is for weekend warriors, digital nomads, solo travelers, couples on a mission, or anyone who's ready to trade the ordinary for something truly extraordinary. And here's the best part. This is only the beginning. As more people discover this little miracle of engineering and design, we're going to see even crazier ideas hit the road. More retro styles, more ultralight campers, and more innovation that blends nostalgia with next-gen tech. So the next time you see what looks like a vintage scooter pulling a mini spaceship down the highway, don't laugh. That might be someone living their dream. And maybe, just maybe, your next great adventure starts on 3 wheels.